Aries, welcome to your just-in-time intuitive tarot reading. If you're watching this, Aries, do trust there's a message here for you. If you're a regular, welcome back, Aries. And if you're a newbie, welcome to the channel. My name is BRONYA. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Looking forward to bringing you through your first message. Now, if you do enjoy this, Aries, please do like, share, comment, but most importantly, hit the subscribe button. It really does keep the readings flowing here and help me connect with your energy. So if you just take a moment to do that, I'd be super grateful, and in return I will bring you through this message. Okay, and also drop me a comment, let me know where you're tuning in from and what is happening for you. I would love to hear. Now, I'm reading this on 11th of November, the 11/11 portal for you. I mean, you might be watching this reading after that or slightly before that, depending on your time zone. That is fine as well, but I really wanted to bring through this activation of energy. I've already seen 111 this morning and two lots of 333, so the energy is pinging. All right, so Aries, a couple of oracles to kick us off. I have number 6, fulfillment, and number 30, energy. So that's interesting with all those threes that I was seeing this morning, because obviously 2 threes make number 6 the perfect balance, the perfect harmony. And, you know, 3 is very much a creation energy. You know, ascended masters are with us today as we bring through this special reading, Aries. But we're being told that I feel energy is building towards some kind of fruition point, some kind of fulfillment point. I mean, someone here is looking like they're crossing a threshold into the light, maybe after, you know, a long road, a long path here. And so I just feel like there is momentum building, Aries. Let's see where this is going. All right, so we'll get a Queen of the Moon Oracle card, and then I'm going to work with the Ethereal Alchemist Tarot. There are personal readings and healings available, guys. I will link you to my website down below so you can arrange that if you choose. You can also find me on the socials, Instagram and TikTok, where I share some more personal shares and different daily content as well. So go and give the Instagram or the TikTok a follow if you feel called. All right, Aries, we've got number 13, Will. Look at this woman here. She's picked up a little full moon here and she's shining it into her face. Now, she has the mask on, but eye holes are cut out. So it feels like truth is illuminating here. Maybe you're being able to see now, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe you're able to see how something's going to come into fulfillment or fruition, or maybe you will very soon. But there's also kind of there's a very Aryan quality about this card, right? Will, determination, you know, there's kind of a strength or a stoicism about this. It is the number 4 energy, which shares the number with our ruling major arcana, the Emperor. So I feel like you've been being you, Aries, and you really have been, you know, directing your energy and power towards some kind of goal, dream, wish. And we're being told that you're closer than what you might know or think to the fulfillment point here. All right, let's keep moving. Let's work with the full tarot deck now. Oh, first one out, the ego, the devil. Okay, Capricorn energy. I mean, this could be around themes of work, career, business, assets that you've been working towards. But this is about stepping into your power. I mean, in its shadow form, this is the energy where the ego mind, the shadow thoughts can get the better of us, talk us out of things, have us playing smaller than what we truly are. It really asks you to step into inner authority, right? Maybe redirect where your energy is going, you know, to make sure that you are getting those results, the golden results here. You may be dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or you might be overcoming some level of burnout or toxicity in a situation. Oh, the moon. All the majors coming out. So you know how we said, like, this woman here, she's picked up that little full moon and she's being illuminated in the face, right? Well, now I've pulled the moon, and one of the meanings of this card is, you know, it's truth revealed. It can be seeing behind the scenes. It can be seeing true colors. It can also be that a new path is beginning to be revealed to you, right? And intuitively, you already know that. Intuitively, you already feel that. So I think that we have this energy here of maybe acknowledging where you might have played into in the past, maybe things not manifesting or materializing, Aries, but there is a sense of up-leveling out of that as well. That's Cancer Pisces energy for me, which can talk about the hope, the dream, the wish, that without that aligned action, you know, does remain in that space. So we've got to be taking action to turn energy into potential. So the shadow aspect is really showing up as your mind, Aries, which is you have a strong mind, but you have the, and I know because I'm one of you, you have the ability to over-identify with your thoughts, to maybe over-analyze, overthink, analysis paralysis, and maybe bypass the heart energy. And what happens is those thoughts stack up and they lead to inactivity, right? Or, you know, like I said, maybe playing smaller than what you are. So I feel like you've almost got to get out of your own way through the sheer will here, Aries. Yeah, because oh, look at that, Ace of Pentacles. There's new beginning energy wanting to come in for you. But if we're too stuck in the energy of the past or not being open to it, then it often doesn't land. The Ace of Pentacles is the fulfillment point. Now, this is often new commitments, new contracts, receiving the reciprocal rewards for the efforts that you have put in. But maybe there's like a final step, final stage here, Aries, that you're needing to implement before, you know, you get to that. So this is a don't give up. This is a keep going. Don't over-identify with your thoughts. Honor your intuition and heart, because the Ace of Pentacles, something big, something golden, right? I'm feeling that when I looked at that big golden skull of the ego card there. It's like there is some kind of big reward coming in. And here's the star. I have my rising in Aquarius, Aries. I wonder if you have Aquarius in your chart as well somewhere, because this is the card of Aquarius. This is the energy that comes in after the Tower. All right. The star is a beautiful energy of renewal, of rebirth, of vulnerability. It really is the restabilizing energy. I actually think we've got all the cards that we need here. I could talk about these for a very long time, but I've also got the Queen of Swords here at the bottom of the deck, which is Libra energy, your astrological opposite. So it feels like there is some opposite way of being or action that you're needing to take, Aries, that could be the key here. You know, I talk in my alignment program sometimes about radical discontinuity, where sometimes the way we have been doing things, which in this case with what I'm seeing here could be overthinking, over control, you know, sometimes we just need to stop with that. There's an energy of sacred surrender and really seeing the truth, getting out of your own way, but also keeping going, if that makes sense. This is justice. This is karmic justice coming in. You're going to get clarity of the direction forward, and it's something to do with that new beginning of the Ace of Pentacles. I feel this is either work, career, money, or maybe even home for some of you. And the star would indicate that stars are realigning for you. But the star is this real energy of vulnerability, right? Exposure in some way. Maybe you need to put yourself out there. You know, maybe you've held quite a contained image, but it's like, okay, well, if I want that next level of job, I need to be seen and I need to really put forward the pieces of me that I've been holding back on. You know, this is around, you know, finance or something like that, it's like, don't hold back in your modesty. Take the action from a place of almost like bareness. Energy is gaining momentum. Ace of Pentacles wants to land for you, Aries, but there's something that you need to do not from a place of control, but from a place of fully being seen, fully being exposed. That is the catalyst that initiates the rebirth or the renewal here. So really interesting reading. Something golden wants to land very close to fulfilling this, Aries. Keep walking the path, get out of your own way, and bring a little softness to the structure here. Could be that very thing that you've been holding off saying or doing. That is the action or the communication that really brings the fruition point here. So I'm going to leave this one here, Aries. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please do like, share, comment, hit subscribe. I will drop a link to my website should you want to arrange an 11/11 reading. Note that, yes, you might be watching it a couple of days after, but the energy does stick around. It's not just a one moment wonder. And also pop over to Instagram or TikTok if you want different daily content from me. Wishing you the very best and sending love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.